Hi, I hope everything's going well with all of you. I want to talk a little bit about Parable of the Sower since we're starting that book this week. And I have my old copy, but some of you have a newer copy. Each edition is actually, the pagination is the same. That's good news. So if you check out this copy in the library, the pages will be the same as the newer version that's available for sale in the bookstore. So I'm going to just also jump over to week 12, and this is in our class Google Shared Drive again. So you can click on the discussion questions, and these are meant more as a guide now to help your reading because I made them extra credit if you got my email. I really don't want to add any additional work to all of you given all of the really sudden and drastic changes to our course and your other courses if they weren't already online. So please read these questions over and then try to answer these questions as you're reading this book. And every time I decide to make a video, my internet becomes very, very slow. So the discussion questions for the Sower are actually in week 13. And those are the last set of questions for 10 minutes, 38 seconds in this strange world. You can see the discussion questions here. And like I said, for chapters 1 through 7, if you want to just read those over as, again, a guide to your... So I have an assistant helping me with this video.
Why?
This is Moani. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, now let's go back to 12. And in week 12, I have a video for you to watch. It's an interview with Octavia Butler, who is the author of Parable of the Sower. And then a brief biography about, and it's very brief, Octavia Butler, but some things that stand out about her to me is that...
Mommy?
You have to wait, just listen, okay? She was the first African-American female writer to really be recognized in the science fiction and fantasy genre. She published 12 novels, and Parable of the Sower actually, there's another book after that's picks up where Parable of the Sower left off if you're interested, but she really began writing in this genre because she was frustrated with the lack of Black female protagonists, and she wanted to depict Black women in a strong position as opposed to stereotypically how Black female characters in other novels have been portrayed. So she's a fantastic author, and I highly recommend all her work. I have some links, so scroll down. You can click on these links, get more information about her, and then more information about some of the topics that are important in this novel and in her work in general. So just a little bit more about the book, and I have more in week 13, so I'm going to jump back over to week 13 and talk a little bit about this book in particular. So, Parable of the Sower, some people call it science fiction, and we can talk about that another time. I'll let you make up your own mind if you think it's a science fiction book. But it's definitely a dystopian novel, which means that a really scary society or community is depicted in the book for different reasons. Some of those include a corrupt or totalitarian government, technology that's used to dehumanize people, environmental disasters, and so forth. So keep in mind what happens in this book, specifically in the late 80s, early 1990s, some issues that people were really worried about in America are exaggerated in this book, and that includes homelessness, drug use, like designer quote-unquote drugs like ecstasy were really popular in that time, illiteracy, and the rise of gated communities, and the growing gap between rich and poor. and then also climate change, which is an important part of this novel as well, due to global warming. So I have a longer definition here of dystopia, and then I have a definition of utopia, which is the opposite, a nearly perfect or ideal society. And then I have a definition of Afrofuturism, and I really like this definition by Ytasha Womack from her book Afrofuturism, the World of Black Sci-Fi and Fantasy Culture. So you can read that over. And then I have also a definition for eco-criticism. So if you are unclear about any of these ideas, please let me know. I'm happy to talk with you. We could set up a Zoom meeting. It could be with just 2 of us or as many people who want to participate, but I really hope you enjoy the novel, and I think this is about as much time as I'm going to have for this video as possible. Take care, everyone.